Welcome back to Auto Geeks What's in the Garage. Now, Jim and Jazz are in cars, but they're not the only one. Kristy is also a car lover. Kristy, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Why don't you tell us about your car?
This is a 328 2008 BMW. I love it. It's a hardtop convertible, very comfortable. You get no road noise whatsoever when you're driving the car, but it's great to drive in the mountains with the top down.
Okay, now, I know a lot of girls, they love convertibles, but it blows their hair around. Do you have that problem with this car?
I really don't. This car's really unique. I have a wind screen that I pull up, and I put my windows up, I get no breeze at all, so I love it.
So
I have
you
the
don't get your
top
hair
down every
messed.
chance with the seat heaters on, right.
There you go. Now, how did you feel the first time you took this thing for a drive?
Well, this is my fourth BMW. I love them.
Yeah.
I would not drive anything but a BMW. It's a great car.
Have you always been into cars?
I've always been into cars. My first car was actually a Dodge Charger 440 Magnum 4-barrel. So
Wow.
my father had a service station, so
Yeah,
I kind of grew up around it.
That's a lot of horsepower, 440.
It's
Big
a lot.
block.
Too much.
Yeah. Did you get any trouble with it?
I got in a little trouble with that. Kind of got it taken away from me.
So now if Jazz gets in trouble, at least you've been in his shoes, huh?
Yes, but I don't sympathize with it.
You just got to keep Jim and Jazz in line then, huh?
Right.
What do you feel about Jim and Jazz having these supercars over here, taking them out and doing a little bit of racing and who knows what?
I really don't like it. I don't like to hear how fast they go. Jazz had a little incident on the track where he lost his brakes at 120 miles an hour. So they didn't tell me about it until afterwards. So
that's probably a good idea.
that was a good idea.
Well, anytime you can have something like that happen and walk away, it's a good day.
Right.
Good day on the track.
It's a good day. I do ride in them, and I occasionally drive those when I'm trying to kind of make them mad at me. So.
Well, I don't think I could get too mad at anybody that drives a beautiful BMW like this.
Right.
So pretty as you are.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so when you take out Jim's Viper, do you ever really get it on?
Well, I actually did a little mini burnout just to say I could, and kind of teach him a little bit of a lesson.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Get his attention?
Absolutely.
And get everybody else's attention too, I bet,
Absolutely.
huh? What about the Mustang? You ever take it out and put it through
I drive
spaces?
it around the block a little bit, but not really. I enjoy driving a stick, but it's nothing like my BMW. It's just,
Sure. Now, have you always loved convertibles?
I've always loved convertibles. I had MGB convertibles growing up. I had a Z4 BMW. The hardtop convertible is absolutely the best.
It's the best of both worlds.
Absolutely.
Inclement weather, put the top up.
Absolutely.
Sunny weather, put the top down.
Absolutely.
Put a little suntan lotion on.
Right.
There you go. We'll be back with the Buckholzes right after this.
It's time for Show Car Garage. Tips on detailing your car to bring out the beauty that will make it show-worthy. Brought to you by AutoGeek.net. We are Car Care.
I want to share with you a really cool product that's become very popular. It's called Optimum No Rinse. And the reason it's become very popular is because a lot of people can no longer wash their car the normal way with the hose and a bucket. That's because they live in areas of drought or government restrictions, or perhaps they live in a condominium or a townhouse where they don't have access to a wash bucket and a garden hose. It's also real popular with mobile detailers, and because that way they can wash the car and they don't got to reclaim any runoff water because it's all contained inside a single bucket. Now, the way this works is this product, you use 1 ounce for a couple gallons of water, and it contains high lubricity, high-tech polymers. And what these polymers do is they lubricate the surface so as you're washing the car, you won't inflict any swirls or scratches. This is also a great way to wash your car if you live in an area where it's snowing or freezing outside and you can't really go outside and wash your car because there's snow on the ground. You can do it right in your garage. So you take and you dip your wash mitt into the bucket, gather up some cleaning solution, and then what you want to do is just want to wash one panel at a time. And a lot of times when you're washing the car, especially a really nice car like this, you don't need to scrub it a whole lot. Just make a few passes over the panel you're cleaning, put the wash mitt back into the bucket, and then let me show you 2 ways to dry your car, 2 different products. So this is a waffle weave, this is a Cobra waffle weave microfiber drying towel. And what a lot of people do is they'll take and they'll wipe their car by rubbing it, and instead what I'm going to show you is the blot technique. So just place it down here, blot the water off, pull it off, move down the car. And by doing this, you're not pushing a cloth over the surface. Now I got another product here. This is called the HD Guzzler. That stands for Heavy Duty Guzzler. And this has a foam core in it. And again, I'm just going to take and place it right here, gently push down. After I blot the water off there, I'm going to move down the car and just continue like that. And that's a way to remove the water using a rinseless wash without inflicting any swirls or scratches. So this is the optimum no rinse wash, and of course after doing one panel, then you move on to the next panel and just keep working your way around the car, washing panel by panel, and you never have to rinse the car off because everything's self-contained inside the bucket. Well, I hope you enjoyed meeting the Buckholzes and their collection of cars. And next week, join me when we go to Shelbyville. We're going to check out a guy's garage who's got a complete collection of cars. So we'll see you then.